Part 1 of the last season of Stranger Things came out last month, and the final part comes out in just a couple of weeks on New Year's Eve. But already, the first part of the season opened with nearly 60 million views, Netflix's biggest English language TV debut ever. And Colorado has some representation this season. That's because a local actress starred in it.
Yeah, so if you're caught up, you know exactly who is sitting next to us this morning. Erie native Callaway Corrick played Ashley Klein, who is a snitch. And she is joining us live in studio this morning. Obviously a big line from the show. Do you have a lot of people say that to you?
Yeah, especially at school.
Yeah.
Just slamming doors, yelling Ashley Klein's a snitch. Okay, I gotta ask, what was it like? Because you said you've been a fan of the show for a few years now, but we're fans of the show too, and nobody's calling us for roles. What was it like to get the call that you were picked to be in the show?
It was insane because I had got the audition, but I didn't know it was for Stranger Things. And then they told me I was in the top 5. And then after school, my sister told me that I had got it. And I remember going to a friend's house afterwards, like after school when I got it. And like I knew, and I just like wouldn't stop talking about it because I was so excited. But I couldn't tell her it was because of Stranger Things because I had to sign a bunch of like NDAs and stuff.
Yeah.
So I couldn't tell her it was because of Stranger Things. And then I remember I had to like leave school for like a while. And then, yeah, they didn't know where I went.
There will be signs. You won't know, but there will be signs.
Yeah.
How did this all start out? Like, when did you start acting?
I remember my first acting class was just down the street at the Denver Performing Arts, and it was amazing. And there I kind of fell in love with acting, and I started like getting auditions and stuff. And then a few years ago, I had my first major role in the Waltons' Homecoming. And then a few years later, I had the Waltons' Thanksgiving. And then last year, I got in Stranger Things Season 5.
That is so, and you play a pivotal role too. You play kind of a character that really is necessary to propelling the story forward. Was there anybody when you were on set behind the scenes that you were starstruck? Because you got to interact with some of the bigger stars of the show.
One of my favorite actors for sure from Stranger Things has always been Gaten, who plays Dustin in the show. And I got to meet him on like my last day of filming, and I thought I wouldn't get to meet him, but I met him, and it was insane because he's like my favorite person.
What did you say to him?
I was so nervous because so I had told one of my friends that was on set. I was like, I just want to meet Gaten so bad. And then we were like about to leave after filming on my last day, and I was like, oh, I didn't get to meet him. And then she went into the hair trailer, and she was like, he's in here, I promise. And I was like, no, he's not. You're just like lying. And then he actually walked out, and her mom had told him that I wanted a picture with him, and I got a picture with him, and it was insane. I was so excited.
Gosh.
Aside from that, what has been your favorite part of being a part of this show and on the set?
I think it was just to see how everything like comes together, because it does not look at all like how it looks when you're filming. Really? And then when I was watching the show, I was like, oh, like that was not there when I was filming it, and it was really cool.
Okay, well, she can't say anything about the show. I already tried, so don't ask. We already tried it. She's tight-lipped about this one. But, of course, this is just the beginning of your career.
Yeah.
We know that we're going to watch you blow up in so many other roles. Do you have any other projects that you're currently working on?
Not right now, but I'm hoping for more because I really enjoy acting.
If Corey and I write a play, would you star in it? Okay, cool. Well, 9 News the musical. We're going to work on it.
Oh, boy.
The 9 musical.
What? Oh.
Yeah, that's got a ring to it.
It's like hard pass.
Okay, she's too big for that.
All you have to do now is say I was in Stranger Things, and you're like, you got the role. I mean, that's like such big honors.
Thank you.
Truly.
Do you understand, like in the moment, because I know so much is happening to you right now, that this is arguably the biggest show around the world right now? Does that kind of sink in for you?
I feel like it hasn't really sunk in yet because I feel like I'm like trying to like process it, especially because like I still haven't processed it. It's been like over a year since we filmed it. It was such an amazing experience to get to be a part of, and I'm such a big fan of the show, so it was an insane experience.
Well, speaking of fans, what's it like to hear the reaction? Because there's been a lot of positive reaction about the latest episodes.
I feel like it's kind of funny because a lot of people have like fake like hate against Ashley Klein, which is funny because like I'll just like see edits of me, and then they'll be like, Ashley Klein's a snitch, and I'm like, sorry guys.
Have people been weird at school about this?
Well, one of the guys whose locker's next to mine, like, he's like, why'd you snitch on Derek? And like 24/7, every passing period. He's like, why'd you snitch on Derek? And I'm like, sorry.
I love it. I love it.